Hello everyone, Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching. I have another Monday quarterback video for you. I'm going to play this video and talk about things that are going on, and better explain what's going on, and talk about things that I think that are being done right and or done wrong. This is a video of officers arresting an attempted robbery suspect. Not a whole lot of information on this case. There's no spokesperson that gets on here and talks about what's going on or anything like that. They've just released raw body cam footage from the Volusia County Sheriff's office down in Florida. So I'll play this and then I'll talk about what I'm seeing.
Black Albert. Get some guys in Carolina, please.
Hey, you got a kid in the back seat? Center seat?
Crossfire.
Do not move. Get out. Come on. Get out. Come on. Good boy, buddy.
Okay.
What?
You got a warrant?
Oh, yeah,
That's what happened.
Oh yeah, I got a warrant. All right. So, based off the number of police cars here and the amount of personnel here, this is just not by happenstance. I think that, you know, they were all in the same area and they said, oh, we got this guy. I think this was most likely some type of concentrated effort where a team of officers were investigating, trying to find out the location of this person. They found out their location, and then boom, now they're going to be acting. And so they also drew in probably some uniformed officers with marked vehicles, because you do see what appears to be some unmarked vehicles here in the back, like this Tahoe right here doesn't have any markings on it. This minivan minivan goes it don't have any markings on it. This SUV here, no markings on it. And then you see a marked car right there, and this appears to be a marked car with the laptop in it. So it's a mix of unmarked and marked. And so what I think was probably going on, like I said, these unmarked units, they were looking, this ain't a minivan, it's just an SUV. Looks like a minivan. They were looking for this guy, found him, and then they probably called in some marked units to assist, and then they did the takedown. So, they get him stopped. We got uniformed officers, boom, right here. They've got him blocked in. You hear the officer say, crossfire. Yeah, that's a very real concern right here. You have officers here in the back, officers here, right here to the side, and then this officer and some officers back here. What if, boom, things turn kinetic and people start shooting guns? Well, there's the potential for good guys to get hit. So in this instance, what I think would have been appropriate is, once this guy did this move of pulling in and blocking this car, I think he should have dismounted from the vehicle and ran as far to the side as he could to get out of the line of fire, and then move in and regroup with the rest of these officers. I don't think that staying back here was the best option for him, because if they start back here firing, there's the potential of rounds hitting, ricocheting, going out and hitting him. Even if these dudes start shooting, he's not behind very good cover. I mean, his whole upper torso is exposed, and this car door is not going to be doing shit to stop rounds at all. So best bet is, once he's pulled his car in to block it, dismount quickly and just take off sprinting. Like, run this away. Or I wouldn't even be opposed to, let's see if I can get a better angle, see what this layout looks like. I wouldn't even be opposed to him just completely removing himself from the scene altogether. If he didn't feel safe enough sprinting towards where they are. He could take a position way over here, or run around to the back of his vehicle and take off running over this way to clear this area. Basically, get out of the backdrop of these other officers. Now, look at this over here. This officer. And then these guys. What if they all start shooting? Well, they have the potential to start shooting each other. So there's a lot of crossfire going on in this video, and luckily the thing didn't happen and nothing bad happened to anybody. This is what I call fortuitous outcomes reinforcing bad tactics. So this is probably not the first time they've done something like this before. And I can tell you that this is not something that is taught in any academy. It's just not. Like, no one teaches to do shit like this. Why? Because it's not safe. The standard felony traffic stop I can't talk. The standard felony traffic stop protocol is not this layout right here. The layout is officers are behind the suspect vehicle. They're positioned a certain way, and your tactics are a certain way, where you verbalize to them over the PA to come out of the vehicle, walk one by one, walk to the back of the vehicle, keep walking backwards to the sound of the voice, don't look, then go down on your knees, cuff them, and then put one on the back, and then bring the other one back out. And then once, no one else is willfully coming out of the vehicle, you send a team up to clear that vehicle with lethal cover, and then boom, that traffic stop's done with. No one teaches to do stuff like this because it's just unsafe. If gunfight starts happening, rounds start flying, there is crossfire potential. So fortuitous outcomes reinforce bad tactics. So they've done this before, obviously. It worked. It's all right, this is cool, this is work, guys. It's all right, let's do it again. And then they do it again, and it works, and they do it again, and it works. Just because it works doesn't mean that it's a good idea. It's like, I don't know, being young and going out to a bar or nightclub and taking some girls home and having unprotected sex with them. Yeah, you can get lucky and not catch anything, and you have a good time. Is it a smart thing to do? Nope. It is not smart at all. Fortuitous outcomes reinforce bad tactics. All right. Also, pistols. I don't see any rifles out. They're dealing with a person who has most likely a criminal background. We know that they're wanted for attempted robbery. I'm pretty sure this is probably not the only thing this guy's been involved in. Probably has a criminal history. And so just that alone, the attempted robbery, that means that rifles need to be brought out. If you're dealing with a person who is a violent individual, it's a high-risk scenario, and you need to have rifles out. Unfortunately, we don't see any rifles out. It's just pistols. Rifles are better than pistols. The terminal ballistics are night and day, and the rifles are more accurate because they have a longer barrel and you have more points of contact on that rifle to help further stabilize it. A pistol sucks. A pistol sucks right out the box. It comes from the factory sucking. I don't care what pistol you got, what caliber it is, they all suck. The only reason why pistols are carried on a daily basis is because they are comfortable and convenient, and the mere fact that gunfights are not occurring every single day, multiple times a day. If there were gunfights occurring multiple times a day, every single day, then you would see people carrying rifles around because they would learn real quick, hey, rifles stop fights a lot faster, rifles are better to have. But because those things are not happening and it's more comfortable and convenient to carry a pistol around all day, pistols are the most common thing that are brought out. But when it comes to high-risk scenarios like this, rifles need to be taken out and put into play. If you know you're going to a gunfight, bring a rifle and bring your friends with rifles. Not much else to talk about with this video. If you like what you hear and see, go ahead and give me a like and a share. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more Monday quarterback videos. Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching.